these need to be at 50%. Wait. How much am I producing over here? Hold on. I know what's going on. I didn't double this thing's output. There we go. That would have come back later to bite me in the ass. Okay. Let's go back to Stater. Alright, so insert. So if I need, I'm making 25 staters. 25 divided by 8, 3.125. Ugh. Okay, so 16 times 3.125 means I need 50 steel pipe. This. I hate that you can't just copy and not you can't just insert and not insert copied cells. Okay, so I'm going to need 50 steel pipe for that, and 60 times 3.125, 187.5 quick wire. And I'm making 600 quick wire. Move this. I can actually read that a little easier. Okay, 320, 380, 2400, 600. Okay. This is total starting. This is after usage. this equals this minus... Oh, I can't do this. I can't do it that way. Boop! I'm gonna have to do it manually. Okay. I'd have to redo the whole form to get this to work the way I want, but it's not doing that. Okay. Okay, where's my stators? Stator. And 187.5 quick wire. That'll produce 50 stators per minute, which I would use to make 50 motors, which would be used with the smart plating to make the modular engines. Okay. Let's go down to reinforced iron plates. We're definitely using wire for this. That's an easy one. So if I want to make 50 reinforced iron plate per minute, that's 5.62, wait, 50 divided by 5.625, 8.888. So 18.75 times 8.888. That is 166.666 iron plate. We'll just call that 167. 67. And 37.5 times 8.888. It's the wrong number. 334 wire. That's easy. Making 2400 wire. Who cares? Wire done. 167 iron plate is easy. Because I'll build an iron factory somewhere that's just cranking out iron and probably iron plate and steel ingot, because I don't think I need any other iron. Other than that, steel ingots is going to be most of what I do. So I'll build a quote-unquote steel factory that also has a little bit of iron waste, essentially. Okay, iron plates. I don't even have to calculate that. That's just... We'll worry about that later. Steel ingots. Concrete. Steel and concrete. Quick wire is a base material as far as I'm concerned. Crystal oscillators. How about I make a crystal oscillator? I only have one recipe for that. I know there's an alternate recipe, but I think the alternate recipe uses rubber. And I'm low on rubber. I'd have to manufacture more rubber, which I kind of don't want to do. Okay, so insert. Okay. So I would need 18 times 8.333. That is 150 quartz crystal. 14 times 8.333. 117 cable. Super easy, because I can do that with the wire. And that's a 2-to-1 ratio for cable to wire, I think. And then 2.5 times 8.333. 21 reinforced iron plate. Nope, don't copy and paste. Insert. Insert. Okay. 3.7333. That's 70 iron plates. And 140 wire. Okay, cable's easy, crystal quartz is easy. Alright, so that's it for modular engines. Good God. Yeah, oh, you just came back to Excel documentation, didn't you? Alright, so that's modular engines. Now the adaptive control units are different. Let's start with the heavy modular frame. Well, I don't want to use screws, so we're doing this one. One. Four. Oh, I watched a dude on YouTube who built a turbo fuel power generator, and it was putting out more electricity than his nuclear power plant. Like, I forget what the numbers were of how many of each building he had, but he was putting out gigawatts of power with fuel generators. Just like easy gigawatts. He had built like this inverted pyramid where he was like funneling all the fuel up to the top, and then it was like it started at the top and turned it into fuel, and then turned it into all it needed to be, and then went down to the fuel generators. It was messed up. You can power the entire game off of turbo fuel, like no problem. Nuclear is just handy. 1,000 generators putting out 150 gigawatt. That's probably in the ballpark of what this other guy built. I think he was probably putting out like 100 gigawatt. I don't think he went that big. I think he did like 750 generators or something, somewhere in that range. Okay, we're gonna have to make a lot of steel pipe. Like a lot of steel pipe. Wouldn't that suck, all your oil and sulfur to do it? Not if you slug it all properly. You honestly don't need as much rubber and plastic as you probably think you do. Because you have to keep in mind, like this... You also have to keep in mind this elevator factory I'm making to build these items. Once these items are done, like, yes, you may need it for the... You may need some of this for the next phase, But I don't think these versatile frames are used after this one. So at that point, anything going into the versatile framework can just be deconstructed. You can just remove it all from your system. Because I don't think anything that is an elevator part cannot be used for anything other than elevator stuff. So like a versatile framework is not used to build anything unless the part it's used to build also goes to the elevator. But it's never used for like a buildable in the game. It always goes either to the elevator itself or into something that goes into the elevator. Same thing with the adaptive control units. I'm pretty sure the adaptive control units are used to build phase 4 elevator parts, as well as the modular motors, modular engines. You can make sulfur out of iron ore. That's the other thing, is there's a lot of like weird ass alternate recipes. Like I can make steel out of just iron without coal. The only thing you need steel beams for is level 3 belts. Everything else you can replace with steel pipes, and steel pipes get built faster and at a higher quantity. So like steel beams aren't needed for anything other than belts, so you don't need that many steel beams per minute. Plus, once you get all of the pure, once you get all of the pure ore stuff and dumping water into it, like you just have to make sure you build your factories near a source of water, near rivers, and then you're like almost doubling your ore output just in the smelting process. The only thing you're sacrificing is now you have to build refineries, which take up more space. So it's a physical space issue at that point, which just build up. Leached is better. I don't know what leached is. I don't think I've seen leached. Okay, sorry. Back to heavy modular frames. It's a next phase recipe. It uses sulfuric acid instead of water and less ore. Oh, but there's a highly limited amount of sulfuric acid on the map. Unless you can manufacture sulfuric acid from something else. Like maybe you could turn... maybe you could add something to fuel to generate sulfuric acid or something silly. Oh, you can make it water and sulfur. Shit. Oh, isn't sulfuric acid one of the things that you can also get from the ground wells? Because you've got water, there's water ones, there's oil ones, there's nitrogen gas, and I want to say there's a fourth one that comes up in the ground well. Nitric? Well, you turn nitrogen into nitric acid, so. Interesting. Anyway. If I need 5 heavy modular frames. 5 divided by 2.812. 1.778. Okay. 7.5 times 1.778. 13.3, so let's call that 14 modular frames. $17 in case. It's only water, nitrogen, and oil. I'm gonna need 60 steel pipe. And, whoop. And 37 concrete. All right, so the concrete's an end product. Oops. Steel pipe needs 2 underneath it. Insert. That's not right. Whoops. No, that's wrong. What? 0.6. Okay, that sounds right. Okay, 36 concrete to make 60 steel pipe per minute. That doesn't sound too bad. Wait, is it 0.2? Yeah, okay, I did it right. It's just I was doing the math backwards. Okay, 36 steel, 36 concrete. Okay. So for encased industrial beams. Doing steel pipe. That's 4 per minute. So 17 divided by 4 is 4.25. 24 times 4.25. 102. Looks like I just need to be making a fuckload of steel pipe. And 20 times, what was it, 1.2? No. Yeah, there's a couple of you have to take into consideration there's a couple of alternate recipes where one of them produces more ingots and one of them produces ingots significantly faster. But it's actually using more ore per ingot. So there may be some alternate recipes that aren't necessarily as good as they first appear. Like you may open it up And the alternate recipe may say, like, this produces 200 of these a minute. You're like, holy shit, that's great. But if you look at the input, the output to input is a worse ratio than a lower quantity. So you actually get a better ore to ingot ratio on a slower output. I forget which one I looked at like that. I think it might have been wet concrete that was that way. Or maybe it was copper. No, wet concrete is both the most efficient and the fastest. No, this one's more efficient, but it takes silica. So I went with concrete. I went with wet. Copper? Oh, it was this one. 25 copper ore produces 60 ingots with petroleum coke, or 15 produces 37.5. Which is roughly the same, like, ratio of ore to ingot. But this one only requires an addition of water. Now I don't have to make petroleum coke. Right? Did I calculate this before? Oh, I need 17. Okay. 17 divided by 4. 4.25. That's what I was doing. 20 times 4.25. 85. How much concrete have I been producing? 320. I think I'm going to need more concrete. But that's okay. I only did 2 nodes. And there's 2 or 3 more that are pretty close. Steel pipe. Hold on. Control Z, Shift Control Z? Nope. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need more concrete. 102 divided by 50. 204. Wait. I thought that was wrong. That was way off. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need a lot more concrete. I did... 150 quartz crystal. I'm wondering if I should convert my concrete production from water to silica, because six to 4 is less than 12 to 10, because that would be 12 to 8. I've got tons and tons of quartz, because I think the 3 quartz things are giving me like 480 raw quartz per minute. I think one is 240 and the other two are 120s. And I could double the 120s to 240s as well. That would give me like 720 if I really needed it. I want to make a lot more crystal oscillators than I need. I should probably be producing twice as many crystal oscillators, make like 20. Okay, let's look at this for a second. If I did 20 crystal oscillators, per minute. This thing only does one. Jeez. So 18 times 20. Wow. It would be 360. 14 times 20. 280. 21 times 20. 420. No, sorry. 2.5. 50. Which would mean like, I don't know, approximately 150 of that and approximately 300 of that. That's just guesses. Because it would be more than double. Let's call that 320 and 170. Well, here, let's just do this. Let's make sure. If I needed to make 50, 50 divided by 5.625, 8.888. Okay. 167 and 7.5 times 8.888. No approximate now. Let's do that. So if I could pull those numbers off, that would give me 20, which would give me like 11 crystal oscillators a minute over of what I need. So I could use that for production. I could dump all that into a quantum storage thing. Modular frames. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of steel. Steel pipe takes 2 items. And reinforced plate. 2 additional items. Okay. 14 divided by 3. 4.666. Incorrect number. 47 what? Steel pipe. Alright. Steel pipe requires these items. And reinforced iron plate requires these. Once I have this all written down, the nice thing is I will know exactly how much of each root item I need, and then I can work on dividing that all up with belts and shit. 47 steel pipe. 0.94. I mean, at that point, why don't we just call this 50 steel pipe? Because that's what this thing makes. That would be 50 ingots and 30 concrete. Less math. I don't know. Let's do 47. That would be 47 here. $94, so 30 times 0.94, 29. Hey, good job. All right, so all right, reinforced iron plate. I need 10. 1.777. $34 iron plate. $67 wire. Okay. Bad. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. How do I make computers? How much quick wire do I have? 600. How much rubber am I using? I'm using 380 rubber. I'm using all my rubber. Solely on the modular engine. Do I have any rubber in here that I needed? Nope, no more rubber needed there. Okay, well, I'm either going to need plastic or rubber. You know what's you know what I haven't been doing? I just have not been typing in the number right here. Could I put like 150? No. Okay. I need 10 computers. It's 40. Like 666. The rubber. So quick wire and rubber are bottom tier items as far as I'm concerned. Circuit boards, however, wire. Ugh. Aha. Silica. Ooh, that one's really nice. Silicon circuit board. Holy crap, that one's good. Okay, so we're gonna go copper sheets. Wait, if I need 40 circuit boards, right? 40 divided by 12.5, 3.2 times 3.2. That is 88 copper sheets. And then 88 silica. That's not bad. I can make 88 copper sheet and 88 silica easy. Okay. Cool. I also think this option of producing like 20 is a better option here and just having all those in overflow. Either that or I might tell this to go to storage first. I might do the smaller quantity, tell it to go to quantum storage first, and then go to building the stuff. Because the elevator stuff can be delayed. And it'll refill pretty fast. It's not like I'm going to be using crystal oscillators like they're going out of style. I'm not going to be using hundreds of them at a time. Because I'm also talking about doing it by hand. Alright, so circuit boards, insert. Alright, so doing 25. Oh, that's double. So it's just double the number. Okay, so instead of 27.5 times 2 equals easy. Okay. And then automated wire. We're almost done. We need 4 slots for this. This is, I want to make 25 wire, which means times 10. That means 500 cable. And 25 stators. I have 25 stator here? Yeah. Looks like I need 4 slots. 4. 5 stator is that. Cut. Paste. Okay. So all right, so this is all what I need to produce 5 adaptive control units per minute and 25 modular engines per minute. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to go no fill. Can I do this? Oh, it doesn't do anything on y'all's end. Okay, good. Kind of what I was hoping. I was maximizing the window, and I was like, I really hope this just doesn't make it an Excel stream. But it does not. Okay, total required. So we've got... okay, steel ingot, copper sheet, silica, iron plate, wires there, steel ingot, concrete, steel ingot, concrete, steel ingot, concrete, copper sheet, silica, quick wire, rubber, steel ingot, concrete, wire, quick wire, crystal quartz. I need to know that. Okay, crystal quartz. Okay, total number of concrete required. Do it over here. 30 plus 29 plus 62 plus 85 plus 36 plus 37. It's 279 just for the ACU. And then 30, 30, 60, another 120 for modular engine. So that's what, 399. I'm making 320, so I'm close. I bet you if I overclocked both of those generators to 250%, I could get it to the number. Okay. So this is 399. Rubber. What was the thing that needed rubber earlier that I did a different thing on and it didn't need rubber? Oh, it was the circuit board. I did copper and silica, right? Yeah, it was either... No. Well, I almost missed that. Okay. Rubber here. $60 rubber there. So 375 plus 60. 435. What is this? I don't want to use more rubber. Really don't. All right, if it's a 2-to-1. So if I need cable, it's technically double the amount of wire. God, that's 1,000 wire right there. Wow. I don't have 1,200 wire, I have 2,400 wire. Quick wire, so there's 1,000 there. 67 wire. Sixty-seven plus 150. What did you just do? 67 plus 150. There. Another 117. Plus 140. Plus 300. Plus 334. 991. Where's the other cable? 117. 117 times 2 is 234. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 991 equals 2225 wire, and I'm making 2,400. All right. Perfect. So I'm making just over the amount of wire I need. That's great. Quick wire. 187.5 plus 40 plus 187.5 plus 515. I'm making 600. Nice. We're done with quick wire. So now I need to increase my rubber and increase my concrete. Concrete will be easy. Rubber, there's got to be oil around here somewhere. I can just use local oil, convert to rubber. There's got to be a yeah, I'm actually not that far from the northern coast, and there are impure oil nodes up there. One impure oil node should be able to give me the remaining rubber I need. Okay, steel ingot. 50. 47. 102. 60. 50. 50. 100. 459. Copper sheet. 55. 88. It. 143. Silica. 55. 88. 143. Crystal quartz is only used for the oscillator. I need 150 of that. Iron plates. 30. Whoops. Typing over here. 34. 70. 167. 271. Okay. Now, of these, wire is done and the quick wire is done. I don't need that marked anymore. All right. So the silica and the crystal quartz will be really easy to produce. I just need to go find it. Which is what I was doing before we got this far. Oh. Yeah, SAM, 120 SAM. And 120 quartz on that one. Well, I found it. Let's do this. Oh. Cave. Here. Yep, okay, perfect. Can I mark this? No, I can't. That won't appear. I can just put up on the map. Okay. We've got plenty of quartz. We have SAM, which we don't need, but... I could sink it. Okay. So that's all set up. Okay. Do I need, oh, I need coal for steel. Okay. I was gonna say, there's a lot of coal around here. Do I need coal for anything? Making all that steel. All right. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and stop here for tonight, everybody.